Okay, so, wow, this is kind of a lame action scene. Yeah. How does Alan not know that that thing is there? But luckily that big psycho-looking thing gets thrown off the bike and shattered into a million pieces. Alan heads home trying to reminisce of what happened to his life. Later in the night, Archer thinks he hears some of his old friends and actually gets ambushed by the Commandos. Things look bleak for Archer, but Alan comes in to save the day. Yay!
You just met your match.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was awkwardly simple. But in the end, Archer says that not all the Gorgonites are dead, but they are merely hiding. But where would monster toys hide in a place like suburban somewhere? In a garbage can, of course. Thank you, movie. Thank you for being so bland. Here we're given another roll call, but this time it's for all the monsters. And except for showing us a scene of them going to the house, we're just at the house. And to make this scene even more complex, Alan tries to discuss to Archer what wind is.
Wind.
However, in plot device number 2, we see both nerdy guys realizing that the chips that they put inside of the toys were actually military chips. And they try to go and discover what these chips can do.
They were designed for the Department of Defense. You put munitions chips in toys?
And now the Commando elites are breaking into the house of Christie's parents, now they finally found where they came for. Reinforcements! So they turned these deformed Barbie dolls into a new army of deformed Barbie dolls.
Hi there! Cannon Fodder Gwendy reporting for duty, sir.
Carry on, soldier.
That's original. Christy goes in her house after being taken out by her nameless boyfriend.
You know,
this is long enough to be captured by the other toy. The nameless boyfriend tries to help, but he gets his ass handed to him. So then the Commando elites deliver Alan a message of saying that they have Christy and they will kill her if they don't come with the Gorgonite. So what does Alan do? He hands them the Gorgonite! What an asshole! But it's okay, because apparently it's all a decoy, so Archer can get into the house, so he can open the door. Soon after, the Commando elites realize the decoy, but it's too late since Alan already got Christy free and killed all the Barbie dolls. So then they exit the house through the walls, but they are soon greeted by a shocking surprise. Hell yes! Out of the entire movie, this is the one scene that I always look forward to.
Commando, attack!
Yeah, Commando elites armed with deadly household appliances that will kill you and maim your family.
I'll get the bike!
But luckily they get away through a safety of a scooter, by all things. Okay, how are they outrunning all this? But Alan and Christy get ahead of them by making them jump into a river to their death. So, this should be the end of the movie. Right? Right?
Uh-oh.
Well, no. No, because Alan and Christy have to be yelled at by their parents. But it seems that Chip Hazard is still alive. But if things can get any worse, Chip Hazard is actually at another humongous toy store, which are selling over 20 dozen Commando Elite. Oh my god, it's an invasion of the toys! But before anything good can happen, we have to see parents yelling at each other. But it's okay, because nerdy people number 1 and 2 show up to help settle everything. But not all is well in the Allen household, as the army of elite dolls come and kill them. Yeah, why do I get the feeling this is the evil version of G.I. Joe? Chrissy's dad does the stupid thing and tries to surrender with a white flag, yeah, and an umbrella. But that doesn't seem to work out. Basically, the rest of the movie is basically fighting off all the Commando Elite.
Everything else is just a toy.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Don't tell me what you want. I'll give you...
Open fire!
But you know what? The Gorgonites are doing jack shit. I mean, why are they even in this movie? I mean, this movie is about dolls killing each other. And basically, we just see the one side of the dolls trying to kill everyone.
Drag 'em all!
But then, the nerdy guys come up with an idea that it appears that the chips are defective to EMP rays. So while the Allen family is defending themselves against this onslaught by playing tennis and all, and again the Gorgonites do nothing. But then, Archer comes up with a stunning revelation. Oh, we should do something! And indeed they do. They go and fight. And apparently they can outmatch all the Commando Elite dolls, even though they're outnumbered like 100, no, what, 6? And again, in he's talking, we see Major Chip Hazard flying on a helicopter. Wow, really? You really think that someone can make a helicopter out of household appliances? So, Major Chip Hazard flies onto the generator with Allen, trying to make sure he falls. And he's stabbing his hand. But it's okay, Archer finally comes to the rescue! Finally, because he's been doing nothing this entire movie.
Major Chip.
Alright, Archer, now go and kick Major Chip Hazard's ass! Why were you even in this movie? But just to sum everything up, Allen grabs Major Chip Hazard and just throws him into the generator, instantly killing him. We lead straight to the next morning where Mars comes in, offering everyone checks for all the damages the dolls gave them.
I don't think even you have enough money to pay for that. Okay, maybe you do.
But it appears that the Gorgonites have indeed survived the EMP rays. So we have this somewhat touchy moment in the woods where Allen just lets them off in a boat. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I doubt these toys can even swim or that they're waterproof. So our movie ends with the Gorgonites sailing off through the river. Thank God, because I don't know how much I could stand. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like this movie a little. I mean, the CGI is somewhat good, the acting is okay. The problem is that this story had forgettable characters, forgettable actors, and just basically mixing Terminator and Toy Story. So, my final verdict, I have to give Small Soldiers 5.5 out of 10. It's decent, it's bad, but it's okay. You dodged the bullet, Small Soldiers. You dodged the bullet. Hopefully the next movie I watch won't be so lucky. So there you have it. I'm the Honest Reviewer, and I hope you enjoy this show. Now, if you don't mind, I still have some water to finish off.
Yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. Look out. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Listen to me.